Been going good. I've been getting adapted to the new system, getting to know the guys a lot better, getting in that chemistry in, learning each other's little ticks, and learning a lot from our veterans.
And taking on J.J. Watt right now.
Yes, every play.
Sean Kugler was saying that pretty much the offensive line is pretty set in terms of who the starters are going to be, and you guys know. So kind of rotating out, everybody's getting the vet days and everything. Everybody always talks about the offensive line getting that chemistry. How easy is that to develop when you are trying to give everybody days off here and there and all that stuff?
Well, I mean, the cool thing about these guys is that they've been playing together for years, I'm the one that just came in and is new to the whole deal. No vet days, by the way. If anything, I'm the one that just wants to be in there as much as I can. And I mean, after playing for so long, these guys have developed that chemistry already. These guys know each other, so I think it's more valuable that, sometimes they just save their bodies instead of going out there and, just wearing and tearing on it.
How's the adjustment been being the new guy in the lineup with the guys that have been playing against?
Oh, the guys have made it very, very comfortable and easy. I've talked to about three of the guys, even years before I even came here, around my rookie year. I've been talking to Justin since my rookie year. I met Beach back in 2019. I met Hudson back in, I think it was 2020 Super Bowl. So I've known these guys for a while. But now we're finally getting to see each other in person. So I felt like I've known them for a long time, and everything's going really well.
Are the no bet days your call or their call?
That's all their call. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm new here. Yeah.
What's your relationship like with Cougs, and how much of that did it play into wanting to come here?
Yeah, I mean, Cougs is the one that brought me to UTEP since I was in high school. Taught me how to play the game of football. Put the right coaches in front of me in college, and he's taught me a lot since I started playing football at the collegiate level. So going back to all that in those UTEP days, a lot of it was coming back, and came back pretty quick. And obviously I love being coached by him. Great coach. Guys love him, and he's made my transition a lot easier, a lot quicker.
What's that like to, play for the guy in college and now play for him in the NFL, being together all those years later?
It's pretty cool. It's something that doesn't really happen, So in a way, it brings us even closer. And my mentality is, he's the reason why I'm here. I don't want to let him down. I want to play as hard as I ever played, have the attention to detail, and be as focused as I ever have. One for him, one for me, and one for this team.
Did he recruit you to come here like he did in college?
I mean, it all kind of played part. There was, a lot of talking that we had. Maybe one day we'll get back together somehow, and the opportunity opened up. Obviously it's just not up to him, but I would say he's definitely a big reason why I'm here.
Vegas, UTEP here, is it kind of a nice feeling to be in a place kind of similar to where you grew up and where you went to school?
Yeah, those first 2 weeks back in the summer brought some memories back right away. I remember this is the type of weather in the summer where if you get into your car, you got to leave the car door open for like 5 seconds first. You got to watch out for that seatbelt, make sure you buckle up or it's going to burn you. A lot of those memories came right back. I haven't spent a summer out here since high school. So, it was definitely great coming back to, a place where I feel more at home, and I love it out here.
Can you describe kind of the changes with learning this system and the transition so far?
You got your standard plays that almost everybody in the NFL runs, which we have here. I think some of the biggest adjustments would be just more of that hurry up offense, and then we have a special player like Kugler that can do a lot of things with the ball. So just having that in the back of your head and knowing this isn't just going to be right down to what the playbook says. Sometimes you're going to have to freestyle. Sometimes you're going to have to block longer than you have, and it's fine. And it's something that I've embraced, and I'm excited to do.
When you get one of those scraps or dust-ups, right, during some of the drills, is there usually a common cause, or are they all
different, all individual reasons?
You know what? We just get bored out there, and sometimes we gotta have a little fun with it. But no, we're all at the end of the day, we're all brothers here. We all love each other, and we all have the same goal in mind, which is to win, and we're doing that by getting each other better.
Justin was saying that he appreciates having you here because it means he doesn't have to be the enforcer anymore. Something about ex-New York Giants. Is that kind of the nastiness, something that you've always played with, or something you've embraced?
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely being modest. He's he's been obviously in the league for a long time for a reason, and I mean, here we're all here to play that role, and I definitely love learning from these guys.
Who's a guy that maybe we don't talk about a lot that you've seen step up this camp?
That's a good one. I think everybody's stepped up from what I've seen, man. Like, I'm there to do, my job, and I know everybody comes in with the same exact mentality, and it's kind of hard to pinpoint one guy out when everybody's, doing it.
David was saying last week, when you hit those brawls in practices, a couple guys inside grabbing each other's shoulder pads, each other saying, I'm going to beat you up, no, I'm going to beat you up. Is there anything more to it? Because we got helmets on, we got shoulder pads, what are you going to do?
Yeah, I mean, we just go out there, have a little fun, and, ask each other how our days are going. Meanwhile, too, it's not as violent as you think.
So what'd you say to JJ in that scuffle?
I mean, we really didn't say much, I know I love you might have been thrown in there, something like that.